That's not what life is. God came that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. God didn't come so that you can be stressed and worried. He came so you can give those problems and those situations to him so you can have peace. And he'll give you peace. But what you have to do is you have to let go. You have to be sick and tired of being in the state that you're in. Until you're sick and tired of being in your state, you will never be ready for change. Until you're tired of what's holding you back and from keeping you from doing what you want to do and what you want to achieve, you will never be ready to move forward. But what you have to do is you have to get tired and fed up of being in your same state, in this state, in order to move forward. That's the only way this thing can happen. That's the only way this thing will work. Is if you get tired of being in this state. I can imagine that Abraham was tired of being at that same level. So what God did, he blessed him. And when he blessed him, he tested him. And in return, Abraham passed his test. And the test goes on to say that Abraham, the Lord blessed him. His seed will be blessed. His future generations will be blessed. His offspring will be blessed. Everything that he's connected to will be blessed. All because he passed one test. Beloved, you need to pass the test and let some things go. That's the only way it's going to work. The only way it's going to work. You got to let some things go. That's the art of letting go. When you let go, and I'm moving ahead in the series already. When you let go, there's blessing in letting go. I know y'all done seen the meme where Jesus is in front of a child and he's asking the child to give him the teddy bear. And the child don't want to give him the teddy bear because that's his favorite teddy bear. That's his teddy bear. But what the child does not know is that behind God's back is a better teddy bear for him. And that's what God is saying. God is saying, give me your problems, give me your situations. And you sitting there holding them in your hand. You're stressing over them. You're worrying about them. And God is saying, give them to me. But we, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're afraid to let go because we feel as though we got to fix all the problems. We feel as though we got to handle every situation. You're not Olivia Pope. You're not a fixer. You don't handle it all. That's not the way it's set up. If we were supposed to fix everything and make everything all right, then it won't be no reason for God to be here. It won't be no reason for him to exist. If we figured everything out and got everything together, it won't be no reason for him to exist. But he's standing there and he's saying, give me your problems. Give me this stuff that's holding you hostage. Give it to me. And when you give it to me, I will give you peace. I will give you blessings. This is what's going to happen when you learn the art of letting go. It's an art to this thing. And when you master the art of letting go, you will find yourself being more successful and productive. Watch what I tell you. The reason why so many people are being held back and not really meeting their full potential and not getting where they need to go, is simply because something is holding them back. Something is holding them back from doing what they need to do. A lot of times in this generation, in this day and age, really, we as young people and as millennials and as this people of this generation, man, if somebody tell us we can't do it, some of us have had a mindset, oh, I can do it. But some of us, if I tell you can't do it, man, you think that's the end of it. I can't do it. He said I can't do it. She said I can't do it. They said I can't do it, so I might as well not do it. No, that's the problem. You have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident in what God has given you. God has invested something in each and every one of you. Something in each and every one of you. I heard Elder Williams say something so great during a revival. He spoke at Rehoboth. He said, when an inventor creates something, something had to be a problem. It had to be a problem. That's why he created it. So basically what you are is a solution to a problem. He said when he invented the chair, the problem was they was tired of sitting on the floor or either they was tired of standing up. So he invented the chair. That was their problem. So there is a problem in this day and age. There is a problem in this world that God created you to be the solution for. But you know what? That problem will not be solved until you realize that God has purposed you to fix that problem. God has invested something in each and every one of you to fix the problem that was on this earth before you got here. God created you to be the solution to that problem. But a lot of you won't ever be the solution to the problem because you're allowing things to hold you back and to hold you hostage, thinking that you got to stay in your present state. You don't have to stay in what has become your new normal. You don't have to stay here. You don't. That's like an elephant, and I believe I've seen this on Facebook too. That's like an elephant being tied to a plastic chair. But his mindset is telling him he can't go nowhere. His mindset is telling him that this chair got more power than he has. But all the elephant got to do is walk off and the chair go right along with him because he got more power than the chair. You got power. You got power to be over your problems. You have the power. God, I wish I could remember the scripture. I had to post it later. But God has given you the power to tread over serpents. God has given you power to be over it. I believe I heard Pastor Ty Tribbett talk about that. You're over it. Because God has given you power to get over it. That's the art of letting go. You got to get power over what's holding you down. You have to get power over that mess, man. If it's that important, you should have no problem with letting go. I gotta go. But listen, like I said, God invested something in you. God has created you for a specific purpose. And that specific purpose is to fix a problem. But if you allow things to hold you back, you will never reach your full potential in life. There is greatness in each and every one of you. But you have to see the greatness in yourself before somebody else sees it. You know what? I don't care if the world is talking you down like you just going to be another statistics. I can't even say it right sometimes. But anyway, but at the end of the day, y'all get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to prove to the world, I'm not just another fact or some another survey or whatever. I'm greater than that because there's greatness in me. Because I've learned how to let go. I've learned how to have power over what's trying to have power over me. I've learned. So therefore I can move forward because I have the power to be over it. Y'all, we got to get over it. I know the relationship didn't work out. I know that the friendship didn't work out. I know that job didn't come through for you. I know you may have not been accepted to that college. I know that stuff didn't work out how you thought it should have worked out. But you know what? That's okay because God got greater. God has greater for you. But you got to learn the art of letting go. And when you learn the art of letting go, you will find yourself being more productive in what you're trying to be productive in. If it's that important, you should have no problem walking away. If your dreams, your dreams and your goals and all that stuff is more important, you should have no problem walking away to what's holding you down. All right, y'all be blessed. I hope you guys was blessed by these few moments. I don't know how long I've been talking. Facebook really got to get this time thing, because I don't know how long I'll be talking. Anyway, I hope you were blessed. I hope you was touched. Listen.